Your brand new puppy is the cutest thing that you have ever seen, and you can't help but to cuddle it every second. So you decide that this puppy is so cute that you're going to let it spend the night with you in bed. Well, you end up waking up in the middle of the night and you realize that your cute little puppy is barking in your ear. You also notice that there's pee all over your bed, and your room is completely covered in poop. You've just paid over $1,000 for this cute little bundle of joy, and you woke up in a nightmare. Today, I want everyone to understand the way life is after you buy a brand new puppy, and convince you that these crazy puppies should be completely trained before they enter your home. So for starters, let's take a look at some of the things a new puppy can do in your lovely home when untrained and allowed to run freely. First thing you have to realize is that this puppy that's lived in a world with no rules thinks that your entire house is a toilet. Sure, he's cute, but for the first few weeks or more, he's going to pee and poop wherever he likes, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you put him in a cage, he's going to pee in it, and all over himself too. And when you go to let him out and clean him up, he's going to shake the pee off and get it all over you. Secondly, if you try and put him in your bathroom when you go to work and lay down some puppy pads for him to go to the bathroom on, he's going to use those puppy pads as chew toys and proceed to dance in his own poop that's all over the bathroom already. When you get home from work, you have to spend the next few hours cleaning poop from crevices that you didn't even know existed. Also, as time goes on in your home and your puppy becomes more comfortable in it and he realizes that everything is in his reach is fair game and will be used as his own personal chew toy. This includes shoes, remotes, homework, and you. By the time your puppy's done with you, everyone at work will be asking you if you've been cutting yourself from all the bite marks that your puppy's going to leave on you. Lastly, some dogs are huge shedders, and you could have to deal with everything having fur on it. Some dogs shed so bad that you have to brush them daily with a special brush to keep their shedding down. This doesn't have to do with training your puppy, but this is something you want to think about before buying your puppy, because shedding gets worse with age. Now that we've taken a look at what an untrained puppy can do to your house, let's look at the rest of the damage that can add up from receiving an untrained puppy. First off, you have to realize that your puppy is an untrained little savage and will remain that way if it doesn't have an alpha male to keep it in check. With that said, one of the things your puppy may try is to off itself by eating rocks. Because of this, you have to constantly monitor this little animal and make sure that it's not gobbling down something that can make it choke or block its intestines. Secondly, your puppy is completely at the mercy to this huge, crazy world and can't defend himself against anything. So for a while, he's going to have to be on a leash everywhere you go so he doesn't get bitten by snakes, an angry dog, or swooped up by a huge bald eagle. Lastly, your puppy is probably going to play in dirt, mud, or stuff that's just plain nasty. So after that happens, it's your job to clean him up. And guess what? You got two choices after that. You can either hose him down and tell him off, which is what I end up doing, or you can take him to the bathtub. I want to mention that puppies absolutely hate water more than anything. He will bite you, claw you, and try to wriggle free just to get away from the water. By the time you're done with him, your bathroom will look like a war zone. Now that I've explained to you what happens when you receive an untrained puppy, let me explain to you why you should strive to get a trained puppy in my conclusion. Go ahead and assess all the damage that you could get in a package of an untrained puppy. The amount of time that you put into training him yourself, the money that it costs to shampoo your carpet, replace the items your pup chewed up, time spent cleaning up his messes, getting him used to water, and keeping him safe from those bald eagles, all adds up. You have to ask yourself, is that nightmare worth going through? Or do you want to go ahead and spend a little bit more extra cash and buy a puppy that's been fully trained and is ready to go in your home worry-free?